Hi there, gorgeous, and a very happy last day of Drugstore December. Dun dun dun. This month has been, it's been hard. It was a lot harder this year compared to years previous. And I just think 3 children, 2 birthdays in the month. And yeah, it's a lot to take on. Not only that, I have a whole other business that I'm trying to put together separate from YouTube, and it was challenging this month, but I'm so incredibly happy, grateful, thankful for everyone who has enjoyed the videos this month, and for God strengthening me to get through this month. I mean, supernaturally strengthening me. There were nights when I only got 3 or 4 hours of sleep and woke up the next morning feeling completely refreshed, which could only be God. So all glory to him for that. Today, by the way, we are just playing around with purples. I just want to create a purple smoky eye. I have no idea what I want to do, but I have a lot of purples laid out here in front of me, which I'll share with you here in a minute. I have nothing on my skin right now, so we're starting completely from scratch here. I am using the e.l.f. Illuminating Eye Cream right now on my eyes first. Now go ahead and apply a face moisturizer too. I'm using the e.l.f. Happy Hydration Cream. Okay, and then for the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and apply an eyeshadow primer. I'm using the one from Alter Ego Cosmetics. I'm showing you everything step by step here. I don't know if I'll show the rest of the face. Today it's going to be more about the eyes because there's going to be a little bit more time spent there. And then I'm applying a lip moisturizer, the AOA Studio Coconut Lip Mask. Okay, and we are ready. Let me see if I can zoom you in a little bit more here. I'm thinking what I might need to do in the new year too is get some more lenses, ones that come in a little bit closer, because some people have said too they want to see closer application on my eyes, specifically when I do those kinds of tutorials. So I'm going to look at some lenses where I can get that more in your face kind of zoom. So I have a number of different purples in front of me. By the way, I would like to extend a very, 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 very special thank you to Norma and Alicia. Both, thank you so much, sent me the hard candy purple palette that I had talked about in a video recently. Thank you so much. And thank you, Alicia, for the sweet books. She sent these books for the kids, and I haven't read them to them yet, but I really appreciate that she did that, so thank you. I've already used this palette once before, by the way. It does have a lot of red-based purples in it, but there are some blue-based purples in here too, so I might try and pull from that section to create this look here today. But this is what I have in front of me. So I have that hard candy palette. I have my MAC palette of purples. That's just one palette. I need to find the other one. I have this one from L'Oreal, the Wet n Wild Petalette. So I'm not really sure what exactly I'm going to use. I am going to prep my eyes here first with the Wet n Wild Brulee eyeshadow, so I'm applying that to the top of the brow bone. I am going to start with this shade from the Wet n Wild Petalette palette. That's going to be my transition shade. I'll apply that directly into the crease, and this is going to be an all purple eye. I don't want any neutral browns. Nope. I want all purple. Today is Jet's birthday. He turns 4 today. 4. Well, I'm filming this on Jet's birthday. By the time you see it, his birthday will have been yesterday. It's so cute because he's starting to understand what birthdays mean. And we did a countdown this year to his birthday where we have that little block. I'm sure you've seen these things before where you count down to you count down to Christmas, but after Christmas was over, I reset it to start counting down to his birthday. And he loved that. Oh, that's such a beautiful color. I love it. It's not neutral, but it's got those purple hues in it. Next, I am going to take this shade from the L'Oreal palette. This is the one called Violet Amour, by the way, using my Crown C511 brush. So we are taking Jet to a horse ranch this weekend to celebrate his birthday. They have little ponies there that the kids can ride. And last time we took them to a separate horse ranch from the one we're going to this weekend, Gia got on the horses, no problem. She was riding around and she was having a great time, and Jet just got completely scared and refused to get on the pony, which was quite a change because normally he doesn't have a problem with horses, but this time he did. So he didn't get to go on a pony ride. I'm hoping that for his birthday, he will warm up a little bit more, because as we were leaving the place last time, he kept saying, I want to go ride the horse. I want to go ride the horse. I'm like, but honey, you didn't want to. We tried. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun regardless. They're going to be able to feed horses, go on a hay ride, that type of stuff. So it should be fun. Okay, then I'm going back with that top transition shade again. And these are steps that typically get cut out. I'm not going to cut them out here today. And I'll go back and blend it over the edges of where I applied that darker shade. I'm trying to decide what color I want to use next. Sometimes I'll take the color on my hand like this, or I should say finger, and I'll hold it up to my eye just to get a vision of what it's going to look like. Maybe, possibly. I'm going to take this shade from the Hard Candy palette, and I'll apply that on the middle of the lid. See what this looks like. That looks pretty. I'm liking that. Okay, it's very cool toned. Yes! Then I'm taking this shade from the Hard Candy palette. This is such a gorgeous, unexpected, it's beautiful. I'm going to apply that directly into the inner third. Then I am going to take this shade from the Petalette palette because I want a little bit more purple in this look. And I'm going to use that from the outer corner and bring it into the outer crease there and go over that outer V area with it. That's better. And then I'm going to go back again with the top transition shade and blend over the edges, taking it to the brow. And then finally going in with Wet n Wild's Brulee again, I'm going to blend the edges and get rid of harsh lines, rough edges, etc. I was just going through a drawer here to try and find a purple eyeliner, and I forgot about this. By the way, I want to say thank you so much to everyone who tagged me on Instagram when this came out. I did get it. I will be doing a video on it in January. Yeah! It's the Viseart new purple palette, and this was called Violet. Oh, I don't know. It's a French word. I'm going to butcher it. Oh, I'm so excited to use this one, though. Obviously, it has to wait until January, but I'm going to use an eyeshadow to line the upper lash line, and I'm thinking that I want to go with this dark purple from the L'Oreal palette to do it. So I'm taking an angled brush, and I'm going to smoke that along that upper lash line. Okay, that's gorgeous. I'm going to go ahead and do my brows, and then I'll share the lashes with you. For my brows today, I am going to use that Amuse brow powder, and I'm going to I'm going to pair it up with a brow pencil, thinking I want to combine it with the Soap & Glory Archery pencil. So the way that I have been doing this is I will do the brow like hair strokes on the inner corner, brush that through a little bit, and then I'll apply the brow powder to the tail. And if you missed the video where I first talked about the brow powder, this is from the company Shop Miss A. It's $1 for this stuff, and it's amazing. And to complete the eye, I applied this pair of lashes from my lash line. They are in the style Fresh. What I love about these is they're not only lightweight, they're made of human hair, but they also have that little bit of cat eye flick on the outer edges. So when you apply them on top of a wing, it further elongates the eyes, makes you have a lifted appearance there, and they're just stunning. And what I also love about them is that they don't detract from your look. Some lashes can be way too big and too dramatic, and then that's all you see is lashes, and you're not really looking at the eyeshadow. Whereas these complement the eyeshadow enough, but they're not the focus of the attention. I love how this came together. This is my new go-to purple look. And this is what I'm talking about when I say that I want more blue-based purples and there are too many red-based purples. This entire look is basically blue-based purples. And you can see it's very cool toned. It doesn't make me look tired. It doesn't bring the redness out in my eyes because I'm wearing red-based purples on the eyes. It's a great I feel like universally flattering combo that most people could wear. And so like I said, I'm not going to show you the rest of the face because this today was more about the eyes, but if you're curious about what I am going to be applying, I'm using the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer. I more than likely will be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I'll talk a little bit about the lips at the end just to show you what I'm using, but I'll go ahead and apply these products real quickly here. Okay, so I am taking the Essence Soft Contouring Lip Liner. This is in the shade Going Steady, and I'm going to first line my lips here with it. And then for my lipstick, going with an old favorite, Maybelline's Blushing Beige. I love this stuff. Blend those two together with a lip brush here. And that's the completed look. I love it! I truly hope that you have enjoyed this year's Drugstore December month. It has brought me complete joy to be able to bring these videos to you. And even though it was stressful at times, it makes me so happy to be able to do this for you. And I just want to say thank you so much for your support and for being here. I am going to be taking off the first week of January, which is traditionally what I do after Drugstore December, just to have time to decompress and chill out and relax. So I will see you the second week of January, and the first video back will more than likely be on the Pantone colors of the year. That's my annual video that I do every year where I do makeup themed around that look. So I'm looking forward to that, even though I'm not too thrilled about the colors this year. I mean, come on. I'm wishing you a beautifully blessed start to 2021, and I'm hoping that the rest of your day is as fabulous as you are.